am Jhon Pierre Cornell, fashion photographer, wardrobe stylist, and newly PR in the Atlanta markets. A little bit about myself. I started my life out as a kid, inspired by fashion from my mother and my grandmother, who were seamstress. And I kind of got a hold of a camera at the age of 13. So with fashion and photography mixed together, kind of sort of has brought me to this point in my life at 31 years old, where I am a successful photographer and a successful businessman. I was brought up in the entrepreneurial business by my mother and grandmother, both being seamstress. They had so many fashion shows that I was able to be a part of as a kid, which drew me into the liking of loving to be in front of the camera. Working behind the camera sort of came with just playing with the camera that they had bought me for Christmas one year, which caused me to use my brothers and sisters and props and things like that at the house. We would take, I'll never forget, we would take our wine glasses and put food coloring in, and I would prop them up as if we were at an event or function, which was one of my fun moments as a kid. I am the oldest of 5. I did go through some specialized training. I went to FIT here in New York City to study fashion and global marketing. And I've also had a lot of hands-on experience here in my past. I've worked for Click Model Management of Atlanta as an intern. I worked with a few PR firms in Atlanta, Georgia as an intern, and my life has kind of sort of just spawned from there. So, you know, the entrepreneur spirit has always been embedded in me from childhood. It's just something
Jasmin Farnum, the president of the New York Eastern Regional Women of Concern Professional Strategic Conscious Network. And I know that's a mouthful, folks. But I'm here on a beautiful Sunday in the Highland Community Garden, just doing a host of things in this new production of WOCP TV. I hope you're going to stay tuned, plugged in, and remember it, folks, if you have a story that you want to share, something that you're doing in your community, send me an email at jwfarnum, that's JWFARNUM2005 at MSN.com. Thank you.
So building a team with Jhon Pierre to become a part of either the PR International Models or Fabulous Faces PR, it actually was very challenging, but being that I've also taken up psychology classes has allowed those challenges to not be as hard. I've had about 4 to 5 different teams that have came through the PR International Model Photography doors. Some of those players are still around, however most of them are gone. Some of them don't really embed the lifestyle of planting, cultivating, and harvest, which is the real rules of success coming through a business. I've learned that from reading a book called The Slight Edge, which teaches you so much about the type of people around you, the type of things that are going on in business. I really feel like some of the teammates I have now that are still here from my beginning phases are probably not going anywhere. I've just recently ran into some of my old makeup artists that were on board of my Fabulous Faces Beat crew, and actually some of my hairstylists and some of my wardrobe stylists. However, in the beginning, I did it all because it really didn't take a team. It was me building the foundation, and the foundation had to be built properly before I can have a team actually come and play and to grow with me. I would say, as far as my Fabulous Faces PR firm has grown, more so I've picked up people who have the background, and I'm actually still running trial and test on them. However, it does take a lot to build a team. It's not easy. You'll get people who are on your team who may be snakes. You may get leeches. You may get whatever it is. However, building a team, it takes a lot of work. Cultivating and harvest is one of my biblical things in business that I've had to learn. I spoke on it slightly earlier. However, it's in order for something to really happen and to proactively take effect, you must first plant your seed. Take care of your seeds. Make sure that you're nurturing and providing all of the resources and things that it needs to grow. Not just plant a seed saying, oh, I want to be a model, or oh, I want to be an actor, and tomorrow I'm finding acting gigs, and the next week you think that it's just going to be easy, you'll end up on red carpets as an A-lister. No, you have to plant, cultivate, and harvest. And what that means is it's taking who you are and embedding it into everything that you sow. It's bringing you to life to your next level. It's actually branding your name. It's actually going out to all of the events where the who's are and trying to become one of those, or even finding that mentor that actually mentors you and helps you curve who you're trying to be into that harvest. I've met people who harvest all the time, and some have harvested great harvests and some have harvested, fruit. But at the end of the day, you want to plant, cultivate, and harvest. It's just one of those mandatory things in business. Gets you very, very far. Like, I feel as if my mother and my grandmother with the fashion shows as a kid, those are reasons that helped me as a young phase want to, once I graduated high school from the School of the Arts, to embed and to continue to grow into fashion, into photography. And without that, I don't think my harvest would be so successful. So I do wear 4 hats comfortably. That's my photography hat, my wardrobe styling hat, my hat to assist clients, models, actors, designers, either through PR or talent management. And then there's the hat of just being me. I really feel as if I have a burnout just because of the simple factor that my life is built to make those about me happy. So whether it be to assist you with guiding you to understanding who you are with mentoring as I do the kids. I have a few kids who've actually went to school for fashion just because of them wanting to do it but them not having a backing behind them. I have a few people that I've actually managed that have actually taken their steps to the next level and becoming the ultimate model or the ultimate artist. There's people that I do PR for that are established in the industry, such as well-known celebs. And my goal with them is, because I do have a Rolodex, to just utilize it and help them continue to grow. So burnout with Jhon Pierre is something that's very rare. Now, jet lag is one of the things that do bother me the most because I do travel a lot. However, I just take a few hours and just rest and break. And then I'm back to my normal self. My movement is called Tokyo Speed. So even in the movement of Tokyo Speed, I really don't see myself slowing down until, as they say in New York, you can sleep when you're dead.